Good morning, everybody. It is another beautiful day here at the ranch. Finally, the rain has stopped. It has been raining for what feels like a week. So I thought, what a great day to get a quick garden update. I actually have tried to do a garden update video now like three times. So this is number 4. There's no rain in the forecast today, so it will get done. So let's check on all the stuff that we planted. I got a lot of stuff to do today. We got chicks coming in a couple days. I've got chicks hatching in a couple days. Got turkeys coming. I have to get 2 brooders together. Got mowing to do, string trimming to do. It's gonna be a busy day. But let's check out how all of our little sprouts are doing. One other thing, did I mention that it has been raining for almost a week? Yeah, I think I did. So no judgment on what the gardens look like. They are so overgrown and crazy looking. Just part of it. Okay, so we have weeds, yay! No, so this plant right here is a cabbage. This one is a cabbage. Now it's starting to get a little bit too warm for anything that's brassicas, so these are probably just going to end up being decorative. They probably won't head up. I hope they do, but seeing as how we were a little bit late to the game for the cabbages, hopefully they'll just kind of fill out and look pretty. If we get a head out of them, great. If not, oh well. And then we also have some strawberries. They're looking good. This beautiful wildflower. Okay, our garlic's looking good, although I can't, this is grass, let's take that out. More grass. I know it's hard to kind of tell, but all of this is the garlic. Looking beautiful. Another strawberry plant with some blooms on it. This big old thing, I can't think of the name of it right now. I'll put a description on the video, you'll see. The previous owner said that it's actually a plant you can use for medicinal purposes. But it's pretty. Takes up a lot of space. Rob doesn't want me to take it out, so I'm leaving it for right now. It's very soft. Very soft, like felt. But I think I see a potato plant underneath there. That's funny. All right, so our bush beans have sprouted. They're looking good. So we've got bush beans in the top 2 tiers all the way around. And then we have, should be zucchini coming out down here at the bottom. So those are all looking good. See what I mean? I gotta get in here and string trim all this. And it looks like, oh, Rob's gonna be so excited. It looks like, yep, there's one of our bell peppers starting to sprout, and another one right there. Well, that's exciting. And this is just a little bit of some dwarf kale coming up. I'd probably say in about, keeps growing like this, probably about a week we'll start being able to harvest some of that as like baby greens. Some more cabbages. These are looking a little bit bigger. Another strawberry. This one right here is some thyme. Some lovely Mexican tarragon. It's delicious. We've actually made a vegan, I guess not vegan, because that would mean no eggs, a vegetarian quiche one time that used the tarragon as a substitute for the sausage flavor, and it really does taste like sausage, because I think tarragon is one of the seasonings that you use in sausage. So that was really neat. So we grew it because we love the flavor. These 2 in the middle are collard greens, and so is this one right here. Can't get enough greens. And then we've got more cabbage in the back. The cilantro is looking beautiful. We're a big cilantro family. I'll eat it fresh right out of the garden. Matter of fact, Let's give it a taste. Love it. That's so good. And I know a lot of our friends, not a lot, but some of our friends aren't cilantro people. I don't understand it. I know some people have an aversion. Becky, I'm talking about you. But we still love you. It's okay. But if we could put cilantro in everything, we probably would. So let's go over to the real mess of a garden, where the potato patch was. So remember how we were doing an experiment, try to keep the right side mulched and weeded and let the left side kind of go wild to see how it does? You're about to see. Ta-da! Can you see anything? Lots of green. Stuff's growing. But what the heck is what? So it has been extremely difficult to keep this mulched with the grass clippings because for the last week I have not been able to mow anything because of the flippin' rain. So that's what today's gonna be. Maybe at the end of this video you'll see an after I spend a couple hours mowing and collecting some mulch to put on here. Anyway, let's get to looking at what's growing on in the garden. All right, first up are our Carolina Gold tomato plants. So they're not doing too bad. They got a little stunted because we had that freak frost, or let's just say late frost, a couple weeks back, and it just about burnt everything out here down. So they're just recouping right now with all this rain and the sunshine we've had since yesterday. They're already starting to set some little buds here to flower soon. So if you can see, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Cherokee purples, they really took a beating to the little freeze that we had, but they have started to come back. Yeah, right here, these little ones. And this guy, let's give you some space. That's a potato. This garden's a mess. Oh well, it's fun. Got one onion that got real excited and it's already going to seed, developing a little flower head on it. Oh, we've got potatoes, they're getting tall. They need some more mulch around them. The onions, all those 120 something onion starts, they're doing well. Didn't really lose any of those. All of the carrots are coming up. Hopefully we actually get some carrots out of them before the heat gets them and they bolt. And if you hear any weird beeping in the background, let's see if you'll hear it. That is a, that sound right there. That is a solar mold deterrent. So we have moles on the property that like to dig up our plants and eat their roots. So we installed those little solar mole repellents, and they just perpetually put out that high-pitched tone into the ground, and it keeps the moles away. It does really well. So in all of this green mess, what is what? What's a weed? What can we eat? Well, there's a lot of weeds, true. There's ground cover, there's some beautiful yellow little buttercups, but in there, potatoes, 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 potato, 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 big old bunch of potatoes. So that's good. At least stuff that we can eat grow into. Next year's garden's gonna be much better. I wanted to show you guys all this volunteer oats that came up. So it's probably the previous owners last year sometime must have given the chickens some oat seeds, or oat grain should I say, and they scratched it out, and that's where it all ended up. So it's all grown. It's beautiful though. I'm gonna let it grow, let it get a little bit dry, and then I'll keep some of the oat grains, and we'll throw some more and grow some more next year. Well, while we're over here, I'm gonna go ahead and let these cage fighting chickens out. Come on, girls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. All right. Not too excited this morning to come out? I bet y'all are happy about the sunshine. All right, so let's take a walk on down all the way to the low pasture out by the road to where we put the corn in and the sweet potatoes. They really took a beating to the frost that we had. It really kicked the sweet potatoes butts. I'm hoping that they started to come back a little bit, because when I went down there about a week ago, I checked them and they had green at the very base, but all of the plant had burnt off from the frost. So we did have some corn starts coming up, so let's go see. But first, I did want to show you this exciting news. Our peach tree is loaded with peaches. All the baby peaches. We're gonna have a canning video. Guess what everybody's getting for Christmas? Canned peaches and goat milk soap. Yay! But really though, most of our friends and family probably will be getting canned something and goat's milk soap from now on. Some wildflowers and poppies have been popping up. It's beautiful. Springtime up here in the mountains is unlike anything this Florida boy has ever experienced. I understand seasons now. And some of y'all are probably thinking, what are you talking about? You understand seasons now? Well, in Florida, we don't have seasons. Well, we do have seasons. We have wet and dry. That's it. You have a period of the year where you have less rain and it's a little bit cooler, maybe for like 2 months. And then you have the rest of the year where it's hot and muggy and rains. I don't mind the rain. It rains a lot up here too. But when it rains up here, it can drop the temperature like 20 degrees. It's crazy. In Florida, it just steams. Like you can see the rain hit the ground and then steam up. No, thank you. Come on. While we're walking down this way, I figured it's time to feed the pig and the ducks. So let's check on Chunks. So we finally took down the tarp and cleared out her area here and completely sealed her off with her hog net now that she's completely trained to it and afraid of it. And we also built her own little mobile little pig shelter or pig hut. The portable pig mobile, isn't that right? Hey Chunkers, you ready for some food? But she's being a little brat about it because I put all this hay in there for her and she likes to rearrange her bedroom, and she took the hay out and left it out here. And then I put the hay back in and then she redecorates and takes the hay back out. The other day it was raining and she was standing out in the rain screaming because it was raining instead of going inside. Pigs are supposed to be smart, Chunks. All right, baby, here you go. I don't know how anything can like them dry pellets, but she does. All right, on to the ducks. All right, so if you remember, we had 5 ducks, 4 ducklings and Peepers, the 2-year-old Pekin Drake. Drake is a male duck. Anyway, one of our little ducklings was a handicap. Well, actually, we have 2 handicapped ducklings. Anyway, the one that we got from Tractor Supply that was a really little handicapped duckling, we named him Lip because his bill was just all twisted and gnarled looking, and it was starting to look good and starting to grow better. But that poor little thing, he got pretty big. He got almost fully feathered, and he just didn't make it. He had some other underlying issues, I think developmental issues, because he never breathed correctly. He was always breathing real deep and real heavy, and I think he just started to grow too fast and got too heavy for his little body, bless him. But he didn't, unfortunately, make it. However, our other ducklings are quite large and quacking at me right now, so let's check them out. What's going on, ducks? What's going on? So that bad boy right there about to chase him. That's Peepers. So for whatever reason, Peepers does not like Nemo, and Nemo is that little fawn walker. That little girl back there. I don't know why, but he does not like her. I don't know if it's because she's smaller than everybody else. But y'all, the craziest thing, ducks grow so fast. So the 2 on the right are bigger than Peepers, and he's 2 years old. Isn't that crazy? The duck hut is installed, not being used. Come on, guys. Come on. Gotta give a second ball that way. Nemo can get some too, you punks. You be nice to her. All right, back to what we were doing. We're gonna go check on the corn and sweet potatoes. Isn't it so pretty this time of year? The creek flowing. Actually, I mean, it flows all year, but you know. Nothing like it up here. Look at these daisies. All these beautiful wild daisies. At least there's something growing out here, because I don't see anything we put in. So somewhere in here we had 6 sweet potato shoots. Or hell's bells, I don't know. I swear y'all, they were here. I really think that frost killed them. Oh well, we'll start over. Let's see what we have. Oh, I see corn, I see corn. Looky, looky, looky there. Corn. A couple of them here. A mole got all these before I put that mole deterrent in there. And then it looks like corn coming up in there. Well, that's fun. At least something's growing. Take the positive with the bad, I guess. We knew that this out here, this little experiment growing, was probably going to end up resulting in nothing. So the fact that there's something growing, well, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It's just our funny, cute little experiment. Maybe there's a sweet potato down here, maybe there's not. I'm probably going to buy some more starts just anyway and put them back in because we love sweet potatoes. Look at all these wildflowers. Oh, aren't they beautiful? Dahlia likes them. Although she prefers sticks. Sticks are her favorite lunch. I don't know why. Hey, Papi Chulo. What are you doing? Did you join us? Huh? Come on, kids. Let's go. More strawberries. Forgot about these. These are doing quite well. All right, so I think the last thing on the list are these. These are our little bush cucumbers that we planted. They're looking good. Probably planted a little bit too close in that, but who cares? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this garden video. I know there's not a lot growing on, but we got some stuff growing on. So if you like this video, please remember, it does us a huge favor. Like, subscribe, and share. And I hope I see you guys next time. Bye.